Okay, so now this is October of 2022. She was born in August. My baby girl was born in August of 2022, and this is October. Now this is his first time seeing her. This is his first time seeing the baby. I brought her down to DR, got her passport and stuff like that. And at this time, we are not together. So I'm just bringing the baby just to see her daddy. Just to see her dad, to see her grandma, when she meets her grandma, her aunts, her cousins. Just a nice little family trip. Plus, it was around the time of my birthday. My birthday is October 11th, so I'm like, we about to kill two birds. I'm gonna go a week before my birthday, stay out there 2 weeks, go hang out on my birthday, turn up, because at that time I've been going to DR every month. So I built relationships with people, and my friend had friends and stuff like that. So I was able to be in DR and get around and not need him to get around with me, or not need him to take me out. So so that's him seeing a baby for the first time. And yeah, this is her grandma. By the way, her grandmother looks just like him. Like, him and his mother are twins. But yeah, this is her seeing her grandmother for the first time. We in DR, just chilling around my birthday. Everybody's having a good time. We, again, like I said, we are not together. Very, cordial, respectful. However, I forgot to tell y'all this. He had a friend that was talking bad about me to my best friend, which I never understood, because you don't think she gonna tell me? So he had a friend that was talking bad about me. Oh, she sees he's a good man and she just wanted to trap him, and I've said some mean things, especially for that trap situation, because I'm in America, you're in DR. Two different everything. There's a big difference. So if I'm gonna trap anybody, I'm gonna make sure that this person is the trapper. You know what I mean? Okay, take what you want. So yeah, so I was like, listen, whatever you do, I don't want that said friend in the B&B. Like, if you decide to take her on your own and y'all at your house, I can't control who you bring around her, but I do not want him in the B&B. He decides to be like, F whatever I say, and bring this person in the B&B. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I don't get like mad to the point where I'm cursed. And then mind you, his mom is there too. When I tell y'all, this man brought his friend to the B&B, then tried to close the door on me when I was telling him, like, wait, what is he doing? I made this big fuss. I was like, get up out of here. The mom is in the room calming me down. I called him a puta and everything. Like, I was wilding, and this was in front of his mother. I felt so bad, y'all, but I'm just like, man, this must be the pregnancy, the emotions, I don't know, but that's just not me. I'm just not that type of person. But I cursed his ass out. I said, if your friend don't effing leave, I'm gonna go downstairs, get the security guard, and tell him I don't want him here, because this is my B&B, my passport. And it was his friend and the friend brother. I'm cool with the brother. The brother's actually the baby's godfather, so I'm cool with the brother. I was like, I don't want his ass. He got the nerve to say that I try. Nah, he didn't even have the decency to walk in and say hi or nothing, because he didn't. I was in the room. The brother came and knocked on the door, said hi. He didn't say anything. So that turned me up even more. I'm like, hell nah, you about to be in my spot that I'm paying for. You're not going to say nothing to me? You could go. He ended up leaving expeditiously. They ended up leaving. I called my sister. I was on the phone with my sister, cursing, and like, da 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 da. And she was like, what? I'm like, yeah, this effing big nigga. This, like, I was wild. I can't front. And I don't get like this. Anybody that know me, Jewel, is not that. I'm not that type of person. I will laugh and joke all day. But I guess just having a baby, a month and a half postpartum, I was in my feelings. So we got over that. Everybody was good. Okay, so I went out on my birthday in DR, not with him. I went out on my birthday in DR with one of my friend's boyfriends at that time. My friend was like, listen, Jewel in DR, her and they're not together anymore. Just take her out. It's her birthday. She want to have a good time. So we went out. he picked me up. I think we took a taxi to a club, and I met this guy here. Y'all, wow, we was getting drunk. We was lit. Like, shout outs to him, because he really took care of me. He didn't have to do that, just off the strength of my friend. But I met a guy there, and the guy that I met there, like, we was vibing, like, still, like, cool, like, we like good people and stuff like that. Even worse, doesn't speak any English at all, so it was funny as hell. But anyways, I met him, and I kind of told him a little bit of my situation. I'm like, yeah, I had a baby by Dominican. I'm just here. I want my baby to meet her father, type thing, and and then I told him it was my birthday. He took me out for my birthday. We went to this restaurant, and I think it's Barón or something, and it's called Capitan Hook. He took me there. We got fish. And then on my birthday, celebrated my birthday while my baby was at the crib, and at that time I was pumping. So I was doing I was moving by myself. At night I had went out with my homegirls, a dude. But I was pumping, making sure the milk was there, his mom was there, his family was there, he was there. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to leave. Like I said, I felt comfortable enough to move around in DR by myself. So with the guy, you know, he took me out to the restaurant, and then this was the next day. This was not us at the restaurant. This was us the next day. He went on break from his job because he lived close to this restaurant, and had them do a whole little happy birthday for me and everything. Mind you, this is somebody that I met maybe 2 days before this picture was taken. So I'm enjoying myself. I got me a little something out in DR. I'm not with my my child father, and I'm enjoying myself as I should. So that was a really, really fun trip. My child's father also had one of his close friends, you know, wish me happy birthday. They made me a cake and stuff like that. I'm gonna insert the video of a Dominican happy birthday song.
Hey, apagando vela.
And yeah, that's how the trip ended. I met a new guy in DR. We became really close. That's how the trip ended. I met a guy in DR, became really close. He had took me out for my birthday to Capitan Hook, and then the next day he had took me to some place. It was close to the Blue Mall, something like that. I really don't remember the name of the spot, but he went on his lunch break and he had took me there as well. And yeah, that's how my trip of October of 2022 went, when the baby went to see her dad for the first time when she was a month and a half. Look how fat she was. But yeah, let me know if y'all want part 11.